Hello and welcome back to Let's Build Hogwarts. This is part 70 and today we are going to focus on the second part of the bridge. But first I would like to apologise if there's any background noise on this one. It is the summer holidays here and the kids are off school. I did try and get ahead as many as possible, but I have not been able to get ahead as many as I would normally like. So I am recording with my toddler up and about. So he's going to be a bit noisy from time to time. It can't be helped, I'm afraid. The only other time I can record is at like midnight. And I just can't function the next day if I'm up that late. I'm too old to be doing that now. So we're just going to persevere with this and see how we get on. Hopefully, he's got his tablet at the moment, so hopefully he'll be fine while I do my recording. So we're going to crack on with part 2 of the wooden bridge. I would just like to go through the bridges. I think there's been a little bit of confusion when it comes to the bridges. If I've already explained this, I apologise. Sometimes I forget if I've said something or not said something, and so I tend to repeat myself sometimes. But there are 4 bridges in Hogwarts. There is the viaduct bridge that goes from the corner there all the way across to the other side of the building. I do think I had said this actually. Never mind, we're going to repeat again. In the later films, the viaduct bridge goes from the middle there and comes out. We can't do that because our boathouse is in the way. It would look very odd. So we are going to do our viaduct bridge from there over to the next part of the building. There is the stone bridge. This is the stone bridge here, and that will come out and connect also onto a tower of the east part of the building. There is another bridge, the suspension bridge, that comes out from the middle of the wall here and again attaches onto the east wing of the castle. And then we have the wooden bridge, which is what we are working on now. So I think there was a bit of confusion as to which bridge we were referring to when it came to the voting. But this is the one we're doing now. We are working on the wooden bridge. This will lead up into Hagrid's. So for our equipment, we are going to need, is that spruce? I think that is, or is that a dark oak? That's spruce. So we want some stripped spruce wood. Let's go for spruce. Stripped spruce wood. There we go. We also want some spruce fence. I'm going to be using quite a bit of that. I think we're done with the planks and the slabs. So that leaves, we want, is that polished? It is polished deep slate. We will hopefully get onto the roof of this today. I am hoping we're going to finish this roof today, but it might not. We also want some polished deep slate slabs and some stone bricks for the end. And anything else? Let me just have a quick look. Nothing left. Oh, lanterns. Going to want some lanterns. Okay, I think that's it for now. Okay, so now that we have got the other side of that nicely detailed, it's looking quite nice. Try not to overdo the detailing in the middle at the bottom there. It doesn't have a great deal of it there from what we can tell. So we were focusing on the support struts, weren't we? So if I remember correctly, there's a gap of 3 in between each one. We're on the diagonal, so we've got to count it diagonally. 1, 2 and 3. So yes, we have got a gap of 3 in between each one. 1, 2 and 3. So the same goes down here. So 1, 2, 3. and then this goes all the way up to the top. So again, 1, 2 and 3. I'm not fussed about how high it goes at the moment. We'll chop off all the excess later. 1, 2, 3. So it's going there. So if we just go work around the landscaping as much as possible. Down again. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need to repeat this all the way to the end. Your struts, your support struts will start getting shorter as you start going up the landscaping, and then repeat it on the same side. I'm going to fast forward this now because I suspect a lot of you have already done this. 1, 2, 3. So I know some of you will have been patient and waited, but I also know some of you have jumped ahead and put those in, which is perfectly fine. So I'll do one more. So we've got 1, 2 and 3. So we're just going to put these along this side and then along the next side, and I shall see you in a few. Okay, so now we move back on to our fences. I can't, was it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. 5 lots of fences on each one, moving the fence up and down along in time with the length of the bridge, and cut off the excess. So if we go back over here, so we want 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll keep that there. That's going to annoy me because that pattern was wrong. There we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so all the way through. I'm going to fast forward that side there, and then on the opposite side of it I will slow it down again when it comes to moving up and down, but all this is fairly straightforward. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you cut off the excess. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so I'll fast forward this bit to the end here and on the other side until the bridge starts moving up and down again, and then I'll slow it down for you then. Okay, I'll see you in a few. to slow it down here now because, oops, the daisy, very sorry, sending you all dizzy. I'm trying to get comfortable. Heat wave here, so it's not easy. Okay, so this one's fairly easy, just add 5 on. There's 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to add 1 on top of there. Okay, because that's obviously the one that we changed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's more important that you get your, as long as they're even on either side, that's what's important. And I've clearly already done it on that side. Do I start from there or there? Where did I start? There. There. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's this one that comes up. So it must have had a bottom one there. Again, as long as they're even on either side, that's what's important, otherwise your roof's not going to go right. Ah, what have I done wrong there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'm not adding enough fences on. Yeah, there we go. Bless you. So those two are even, that's what those are. And this one ends 1 block below. below. Okay. So now we're going to chop a lot of this off because the arch is in the middle, but we needed to do them in order to make sure that they were evenly spaced. Oops, sorry again. Hot. Let me just check where we cut them off. We only cut off some, not all of them. Okay. Right, I think we'll put the lines across in first. So how many is that from? So it's from the second support leg, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's 12 blocks from there. Nope. 10th block from there. So we're going to get, whoops, we're looking at the wrong screen now. Stripped spruce wood again. I'm going to come across on this side of things so it matches my screen up there. So we're going to go for this one, and we want to go 10 down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Marker. I don't think we're going to get 10 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We will. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we want the middle one there. Put one there. Should we double check that? Count twice, mark once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's on the 10th block, directly under the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's correct. Okay, so we are now just going to join them all up, going across. Going all the way across and on both sides. Just go as far as you can go until you can't go no further. Okay, I'll fast forward this. See you in a few. So we're going to do the same thing again. Let's pick one a bit further over. Let's go for this one. It doesn't matter which one you start on, but we need 9. So we're just going to use that as a guide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then put your bucket there. And then same again. Just bring it across until you can't go no further. As far as that one can go. Okay, so same again. I'll see you in a few. Okay, so in theory it should be the same again. We'll get one more in. Let me just double check. So let's go down here. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So on the 10th one again. I'm going to pick a middle one. I'm going to go down here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And your wooden block goes on the 10th one. This is the last lot of these. Fairly certain this is the last lot of these. Okay, there's a hint of another one on that side. Alright, we'll worry about that later. This is the last of these. Okay. See you in a few. Okay, let's go out. Let's go back over this side. Yep, there's Hogwarts. There's Hogwarts. Right, so now we've got lots and lots of little squares or rectangles in each one. Okay. So where's our middle? the middle is there. So we've got these two either side. These two are the centre. Would have been nice if that one was the centre, wouldn't it? Right, we're going to play it from that one. That one's going to be our centre. It might look a bit weird otherwise. So what we're going to do is directly under that line that we've done, oh dear, is we're just gonna, hang on, just a moment, wait a moment, let me double check this. Right, I know why I've done that there. Okay, so no, we're going to put these back. We are going to say that that's our middle one. Yep, right. So we have our middle. Hopefully you guys have still got your middle marked. Yeah. So just in case you have not got your middle marked, we're going to count along. So these are the ones that we want. So we're going to just mark those. So hopefully if you've done it more or less the same as me, we're not going to count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, the 13th and the 14th along from Hogwarts. And we're going to knock it out. Knock out the middle bits too. So we've gone directly under the first line. Okay. So what have I done there? Okay, so we want our strip spruce back, and what we're going to do is directly after the beam that we've just cut off, we're going to put an extra block on there. Directly after that beam, we're going to put an extra block on there. We're then going to add 3 onto this one and knock out the first one. It's 1, 2, 3. Knock out that first one, and then just going to add 1 on the diagonal, like so. Same on this side, 1 on the diagonal, like so. And we're going to knock these out all the way down. Okay, so we've got a little bit of an archway there forming. Lovely. Over here, on this support leg here, we're going to go 2 blocks directly under this. It's 1, 2, and then knock out the one below that. So it can have 2 and knock out the third one all the way down. Same on this side. 1, 2, knock out the third one, all the way down. Knock out these. Same with these. And these. Okay, so we're going to continue with a 1 and a 2 and a 1. So we've got that, so we're going to put 1 on the diagonal, like that. Same on this side. Put 1 underneath so you can put your diagonal and then knock it out. We're then going to do the same again for 2. 1, 2. And then a single one. Like so. So same again over here. Two. And 1. So that one is level with that. It is. So we're going to come to this leg here now. 2 blocks underneath. 1, 2. Knock out the third, all the way down. Same over here. 1, 2. Knock out the third, all the way down. Okay, so same again. We're going to go 1 on the diagonal, and then 2 on the diagonal. Whoops. And then 1. 1, 2, 1. It's 1, 2, and 1. Okay, so same again with the legs. Give it 2, 1, 2. Knock out the third one. All the way down. 1, 2, knock out the third one, all the way down. Okay. So then all we're going to do now is just join it up. Just going to put 1 on top of that, like that, and that's that. 1 on top, knock that out. And there we go. So now you've got to do the same on the other side. It's identical. So it's these 2 support legs, that one, and that one. and just, whoops, wrong way. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward this because we've just done it on the other side. All you've got to do is replicate what you've just done on that side. Now then, that's that done. Whew. It's very hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave at the moment, and it's very, very hot. It's too hot for me. That's why I'm indoors recording at this time. Okay, so now we've got a lovely little archway there. Next up is the crosses in the archways. The fences, the crosses, ugh. They're a bit of a pain, I'm afraid. Let's see, what time are we on? An hour and 6 for me. It'll be different for you because we have had quite a bit of fast forward in this one, so I imagine got about 20 minutes left, I estimate. I am hoping to get this finished, but I'm not so certain we are now. I don't think we're going to get the roof done. So next time it will probably be the roof and the landscaping down onto Hogwarts, which won't take as long as you think. Right, let's do these dreaded X's. So as you can see, we've got little rectangles and we're going to put a cross in each rectangle. Let me just grab my bearings. Where's Hogwarts? There's Hogwarts. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the first full rectangle that we have available to us, which would be this one. Then we're gonna we've got that in our way there, so let's focus on this side of things. Or do we? Yes. Okay, so we're going to go one down and then place a fence. It's then going to come in and down, out and down, and then in and down. Okay, same on this side. Keep it level, so it's in, down, out, down. When I mean in, I mean you're placing the fence facing in towards there, or out is towards yourself. Okay. Okay, so on this bit here, we're gonna go in on both sides, like that, and down. Come come back out, out and down, out and down, and then 1 and 2. That's not right. It's too high. Okay, so something's wrong. What have I done wrong? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I've got the X right. I've just started it in the wrong position. I think we have 3 there. Okay, so we want. Let me start again. Once you got the first one, it's just copying it. Okay, so that's our first full triangle. I think this one is. So we're going to go 2 down. 1, 2, then place 1. So in, down, out, down, in, down. Keep it level. In, down, out, down. Attach it straight onto that. Okay, so then we're going to come out on both sides, then down, and then in, out rather, down, down, jointed the fence. Block of 2 there. Block of 2 there. Right, so there's our first X. So you now have to replicate that all the way along and all the way on the other side. These ones are a little bit different. All we've got to do here is just do as much of our pattern as we possibly can. In, down. We're not going to get a full pattern in. Down and down. Come out, come out. There we go. So we're just a little bit shy there. Okay, same over here. I think we'll knock that bit out there. We're not going to get the other side in, so it's a little bit fiddly to get to. Out. Nope. Then forwards. That's as much as we're going to get there. We can put 1 up like that. Then back, knock that out. That's that one then, it's knocked out. Ah, there we go. I'm stuck. Okay, so it's a little bit fiddly. It's going to take a little while. I know, but it's so worth it in the end. So just put 1 on that. So in, down, out, down, in, down, in, down, out, down. Once you get into a rhythm, you'll be fine. Now, these X's should be the same, so let's try it. 1, 2, in, down, out, down, in, down. Okay. Okay, no, those are slightly different. We have a gap of 2 there and a gap of 1 there. I had a feeling they would be different. So, but that's fine. We can't get it smack bang in the middle because of the way we've done it. You could, of course, lower or raise that line, but then that will mess with that line. So in the end, I just went for those. So you can either raise your fences up so you've got a gap of 1 at the top and 2 at the bottom, or vice versa. We have a hole. No, I'll fix that later. Okay, so same with the X's when it comes to these bits over here. So we'll just say gap of 2 at the top, okay. So it's 1, 2, in, down, out, down, in, down. Okay, so on this one, we're not going to get a full X. So just do as much of the X as you can do until you get an obstruction. So for instance, this one would come and like that. That's pretty much all you're going to get in that one. And you got to do that in every single square. As I say, it's going to take a while. So we are probably going to cut this bit. Yeah, I'll cut this bit. So I'll see you guys. For you, it'll be a moment. For me, it's going to be much longer. Okie dokie, see you in a few. Okay, so as you can see, we're pretty much done. And it's a good job I did cut that out because that has taken me a few hours. With a bit of help, but it still took a few hours to do. I've left 2 open. So I'm just going to go through it again because I got into a nice little rhythm with it, which
which I can hopefully still got. And I'm just going to go through it again. So it's 2 from the bottom, up that, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, down. Nope. See, I've lost my rhythm. Yep, lost my rhythm. It's gone. Down, and then forwards, forwards, down, down. So, and down again, and attach on to that. So one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're going in and down, in and down, out and down, then in and down, in again and down again. Out to the sides, out to the sides, down, down, and nope, I messed up somewhere. Where have I messed up? I've left it. Add to that, add to that, and there we have it. It's going to take you a while too, but look at it, it looks good. All it's missing now is the roof, which we're not going to get to today. It's already taken me several hours to do this one. So next week we will do the roof to the bridge, and then we'll do the landscaping down towards Hagrid's. So this episode will be released on the 24th of August. So there'll be no more streams for the next 2 weekends because I'm going to Scotland. Woo! And Centaur has gone to Florida, to the Harry Potter Universal Lands. That's just me. She's gone without me. One day I'll get there. One day. So in the meantime, the tutorials will still keep coming. I have recorded them in advance. That's why we're having to record whilst my toddler is up, so that I can get them done in advance before I go away for 2 weeks. So there'll be no streams for 2 weeks. I will still be accessing the Discord server, Potter's Nights. So if you have any questions, you can still ask your questions. I can probably still get to the comments. I might be cheeky and take my laptop with me, so I can still get to the comments, so I'll still be able to reply. Next week we're going to get the roof on that, and then we're just going to take this down to Hagrid's, which is a lot easier than you think. Oh, and the stone circle and the path that goes down there. Yay! So whether we'll actually get Hagrid's in next week or not, I'm not entirely certain. It'll be the week after, if nothing else. And then we're going to go and do the viaduct bridge towards the east wing of the castle. So another 1, 2 at the most. And then we'll move on to the front of the castle, where we do the viaduct bridge, and then we start building the east wing of the castle. So fun times, fun times. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave it there for now, and I shall speak to you next weekend, or if you decide to join the server, I shall see you there. Until then guys, take care of yourselves, like and subscribe.